Hey y'all, Jamie here, proud 54-year-old trans woman from New Orleans. Where last I left off, I was living at the Montague. I had escorted a man to his beach house and had done a lot of Tina, if you know what that is, meth. And I ended up hallucinating for 4 days, and my friends and my boyfriend stopped me and saved me from myself. And they got me to wisen up, okay? And I did not sober up, like I didn't become totally sober, but I did put down the needles and I put down any crack or anything like that. And so I was strictly drinking, smoking pot. Not that those things are great, but you get the point. And Terry and I had decided we were going to get an apartment. So we got an apartment at an LGBTQ complex that was very close to the old high school I'd gone to, Robert E. Lee High School in Houston. And we found the place. It was 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2-story townhouse. And we thought we were just real big shots because we got this place, okay? And we moved in. We had Angel in the downstairs 4th bedroom. I was in the 2nd bedroom with Damon. Terry had the master bedroom because she was our ringleader. And Stacy, my friend Stacy, and her boyfriend Philip had the middle bedroom between Terry and me and Damon. So we're all living there, and life went on. You know, it passes by and time moves on. And before you know it, we knew that Mardi Gras time was rolling around again. Terry and I were walking down Westheimer, and we ran into Crystal Starr and Shane Kelly, two of the dolls that we knew from the clubs. Crystal Starr was a showgirl, so was Shane Kelly, but, you know, Crystal Starr was the bigger of the two, if I'm being honest. And they were going to New Orleans. Crystal had a car, and they were driving when they saw us. And they were like, "Do you want to go with us?" And I was like, "Hell yeah." And, you know, I called Damon and I said, "Listen, you need to hold down the fort. I'm going to be gone for a little while. I'm going to Mardi Gras." He was pissed, but he'll get over it, you know. And we got into that car without knowing that it was a stolen car. I didn't know that Crystal had rolled a date and had taken his car. And we went to New Orleans. We spent 3 days drunk as a skunk in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. And Terry and I picked up 2 boys. We picked up 2 pieces of trade. And I know I had a boyfriend at home, bad Jamie, you know. All I know is that I was kind of like not all there. I really wasn't. And I don't know what I was thinking. I just was caught up in the moment, and I decided, yeah, this is a great idea. Don't ask me why. I don't know. And so we let Crystal Starr and Shane Kelly leave New Orleans to go back to Houston without us because we didn't feel comfortable riding in the stolen car. And we were very fortunate that we did not go with them because they got pulled over and they went to Huntsville State Prison for her stealing that car. Both of them went to Huntsville State Prison for it. So yeah, if we would have been in the car, I would have ended up in the penitentiary. Close call. So me and Terry decided that we're going to take these 2 pieces of trade back to Houston, and I'm going to throw Damon out, and I've got all these big bravado ideas that I'm going to throw him out and move this new boy in who called himself Hollywood. And the boy that Terry was with, we called him Rabbit because he banged her like a little rabbit. So we nicknamed him Rabbit. And yeah, we decided we were flying back to Houston with them, you know. And so we go to the airport and we get on the plane, and all of a sudden I'm starting to, like, by the time we got on the plane, I'm starting to sober up, okay? And this boy is talking and talking and talking and talking. And he's like, yeah. And he says, you know, when we get back to Houston, so you're going to go make me a lot of money? And I said, you know what? I got to go to the bathroom. Excuse me for just a second. And I went over to Terry's seat and I leaned down in her ear and I said, "Girl, we have a problem." "Yeah, I don't want this motherfucker. I don't want him. I really don't want him." And so we get to Houston and we land at the airport. And Terry tells Rabbit to go get a cab. And Hollywood tells me he's going to go to the bathroom to go pee before we head out. So I said, okay, honey, sure. He went to the bathroom, and I told Terry, this is our chance. We've got to go, 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 go. And like something out of a movie, we ran, and Rabbit had pulled over a cab and had the back door open, and we were like, get in, get in, get in, get in. And we told the cab driver, go, 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 go. And then I ducked down in the back seat as Hollywood was walking out of the airport, looking side to side for us. And I'm hiding in the back seat like this. Oh my Lord. And so I went back home and didn't say anything to Damon. And then the next night we were at the tea garden, and into the bar walks the boy, Hollywood, Trade from New Orleans, to surprise me. He wanted to know what happened. And if you want to know what happened, darling, y'all know the routine. Be here tomorrow and I will too. I love you all. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the love. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.